This week on The Brief, Meta Ray-Bans get a feature update that is either terrifyingly incredible or incredibly terrifying depending on your perspective. Next, ByteDance launched an AI app called Seedance 2 and we'll explain why Hollywood and Disney went apoplectic. Finally, we'll discuss Spotify and how it's vibe coding itself into the future. 90 seconds on the clock, let's go. Meta is about to launch facial recognition in their Ray-Ban smart glasses, and they're hoping it flies under the radar. According to an internal document obtained by the New York Times, Meta plans to roll this out, quote, during a dynamic political environment where many civil society groups that we would expect to attack us would have their resources focused on other concerns, end quote. The feature is called Nametag, and it lets you identify anyone you look at using Meta's built-in AI assistant. This is part of a string of stories where tech features come at the cost of surveillance state vibes. Just last week, Ring swept their Find a Dog feature under the rug after its Super Bowl ad received serious backlash. But honestly, who the hell's gonna stop Meta? We don't have regulation, and like most things in tech, they can just release it and then the politicians and activists can scramble to roll it back. The Meta Ray-Bans are the #1 AI wearable. I can personally attest they're an absolutely fantastic product, but undoubtedly a lot of danger here and likely a bumpy path forward. ByteDance just launched Seedance 2.0, their AI video generator, and it's frighteningly good. This thing can take camera movement, visual effects, and complex motion into account. Users can refine prompts by feeding it up to 9 images, 3 video clips, and 3 audio clips. The results? Well, so good that Disney immediately sued them for IP infringement, and ByteDance said they'd put more safeguards in place after fight scenes of Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise went viral. TikTok is starting to slightly fade a bit in relevance, but ByteDance is always on the cutting edge, first with CapCut, now with Seedance. The undeniable technical capabilities really shines a light on how strong China's capabilities are with AI. Spotify just revealed that their senior engineers haven't written a single line of code since December 2025, and yet they've already delivered 50 product updates this year. Instead, they're using an internal system called Honk that integrates with Claude Code to generate, test, and deploy everything. This is vibe coding at enterprise scale. An engineer can instruct the AI to fix a bug in the iOS app from their phone, receive the update, and merge it into production without ever opening a traditional coding environment. This is all very impressive, but I firmly believe no one is going to build Spotify from the ground up on a vibe coding platform. Vibe coding succeeds when you have the infrastructure of Spotify already built, and then you can layer features on top with experienced engineers supervising. What remains to be seen, though, is what happens when malicious code gets injected into these black box algorithms. What happens when the inevitable atrophy of manual coding gets worse and worse? Eventually, you need critical thinking and human insight to fix things when stuff goes haywire. Let's just hope we still have the engineers and humans who can actually fix it when that happens. Well, that's all the time that we have for the M7 Innovation Brief. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.